All right, number 23 says, which statement is a counterexample for the conditional? If you live in Springfield, then you live in Illinois. So what we want to do is find an example that kind of breaks this statement. An example where you live in Springfield, but you don't live in Illinois. So the first one is Sarah Lucas lives in Springfield. That one's off the table because we don't know where she lives. Besides that, it could be in Illinois, it could be somewhere else, I don't know. Next one, Jonah Lincoln lives in Springfield, Illinois. This one is an example. It matches because he lives in Springfield and Illinois. C says Billy Jones lives in Chicago, Illinois. That one doesn't work because I want them to live in Springfield, not Illinois. And he lives in Illinois, so he's out. The last one says Aaron Nasmith lives in Springfield, Massachusetts. This one we have Springfield. This one's not Illinois, so D is going to be our answer. 24. For the true conditional statement, write the converse. If the converse is also true, combine the statement as a biconditional. So it says if x equals 8, then x squared equals 64. So my converse, we're going to flip it, and it's going to be if x squared equals 64, then x equals 8. And then what we have to do is kind of solve this and see if it's true. So if I have x squared equals 64, to get rid of my squared, I'm going to take the square root of each side, and we're going to get x equals 8, but we could also get x equals negative 8, because if I take the square root of 64, I have 8 or negative 8. For example, I just want to further explain that. If I do 8 times 8, we get 64. If I do negative 8 times negative 8, you also get a positive 64. So this statement here is going to be false. Therefore, I can't write it as an if and only if statement. So we wrote our converse. Our converse is false, so that's all we're going to do. And 25. Which choice shows a true conditional? With the hypothesis and conclusion identified correctly. So the first one says, if today is Tuesday if yesterday was Friday. Now first we have to figure out if that's true. So if yesterday was Friday, is today Tuesday? No. If yesterday was Friday, then today has to be Saturday. So this one, you're out. B says if yesterday was Friday, then today is Saturday. So yesterday was Friday, today is Saturday. That one's good. The first part is true, check. But it says my hypothesis is today is Saturday. Remember, your hypothesis is the part after if. So this second statement here is wrong, so B is out. C says, if yesterday was Friday, then today is Saturday. That part's true. Hypothesis, today is Saturday. Again, your hypothesis is the part after if, so C is out. Looks like it should be D, but let's double check. Today is Saturday if yesterday was Friday. So if yesterday was Friday, today is Saturday, that's true. My hypothesis is yesterday was Friday, true. And my conclusion is today is Saturday, also true. So D is correct. Just remember that if they put if in the middle of the sentence like they do here, you should rearrange it and have if the first part. So if yesterday was Friday, then whatever was originally the beginning, today is Saturday.